Good afternoon, students. Taiwan's Ministry of Foreign Affairs is delighted to welcome all the students around the world. Amid a deadly pandemic, Taiwan is still opening borders for international students, and the schools here are still open. Being far away from home can be difficult, can be especially stressful during a health crisis impacting nearly every corner of the globe. This orientation video is to help students to adapt to the new environment, know your rights and responsibilities. Every student is expected to be fully acquainted with and comply with all the rules, policies, and regulations. MOFA scholarship breaks down into two parts. For students taking pre-degree Mandarin language enrichment program, we call LEP. For those, students will study Mandarin courses in Mandarin Center for the first year. Starting from the second year, students start to pursue degree program. When studying Mandarin Center, there are requirements to meet. We know learning a new language can be difficult, so only starts from the second term, 2 consecutive terms. If average grade is less than 80, then scholarship will be revoked. After a year of Mandarin courses, you are required to take a test of Chinese as foreign language. If you fail level 2 for listening and reading, you will not be able to receive your scholarship when pursuing your degree program. For those who violate Taiwan's government law, then you may receive a major demerits from your language center. Then your scholarship will be revoked. Starting from the second term of the Mandarin courses, for each term, if your average grade is less than 80, then, or you missed your classes more than 12 hours, then your scholarship will be suspended for 1 month. After a year of Mandarin Center, if you fail to register for a degree program, then you will not be able to receive your scholarship anymore. There are also requirements to meet when pursuing a degree program. For undergraduate students, if your average semester grade is less than 60, for graduate students, if your average grade is less than 70, then your scholarship will be suspended for 1 month. During semesters, if you miss your classes or leave Taiwan without permission from your school, then your scholarship will be suspended for 1 month. If you miss your classes more than 2 months, scholarship will be revoked, cancelled. 2 consecutive semesters, 2 semesters in a row. If your semester grade is less than 60 for undergraduates, graduate students less than 70, then your scholarship will be revoked. The same, if you violate Taiwan's government regulation, then you may receive a major demerits from your school. Your scholarship will be revoked. So, please focus on your study. Go to your classes, work hard, and keep in mind of all your obligations. Important notice. When studying Mandarin courses, you are not allowed to change your Mandarin Center. Degree students, you are allowed to transfer to another department, major, or school, but once only. Return airline ticket. Degree students, after you graduate, you may use your flight ticket upon your graduation, but before September 30th of the following year. If you expel from school and your scholarship is revoked for some reasons, then please use a return ticket within 2 months after you have been notified by MOFA or your school. Living in Taiwan, Alien Resident Certificate, ARC. What is ARC? It's an identification card for you to use here in Taiwan. It has all your personal information, your name, passport number, birth date, and the purpose you are here. It should be study followed by your school's name. expiry date, resident address. This two information is very important. Make sure you extend your ARC before the expiry date every year, okay, every year. And you make sure you change your address within 15 days of your contract signing date. Otherwise, violations will lead to fines. Insurance system. All international students are required to enroll in a group insurance for 6 months. This group insurance allows you to seek doctors. This fee will be covered by the insurance agency. After continue staying here for 6 months, during this 6 months, you can leave Taiwan for once and 30 days only. Then you are eligible to have the national health insurance. National health insurance card looks like this. It has your name, ARC number, your birthday, and a picture. And you may visit any clinic or hospital with the symbol of national health insurance. When you see the doctors, you just need to pay for the registration fee and co-payment. Rent accommodation. Strongly suggest all the students to live in the school dormitory for the first year. Renting a place, you will need to ask to sign a year contract and ask to pay for a security deposit for 2-month rent, along with 1 month rent in advance. If you choose to rent a place, make sure your living place is equipped with smoke alarms and other tools that can help you to gain some precious seconds in a fire. Smoke alarms, fire extinguisher, and always keep in mind of the emergency exit. When emergency situation happen, make sure you stay calm and call 119 or 110. Work permit. All international students who wish to work or intern, paid or not paid, on campus or off campus, all of you need to apply for a work permit in order for you to work. If you work illegally, then there's a penalty fee from 30,000 to 150,000, and you will be ordered to leave Taiwan immediately. Opening an account in a bank or post office. The functions are exactly the same. You just need to visit the bank or a post office in person with your passport, ARC, and student card. Learn from the past. Never ever drink and drive. Never ever drink and drive. And no drugs here in Taiwan. I know some countries, marijuana is legal, but not here in Taiwan. Trespassing, stealing, verbal or physical violence, abuse, sexual harassment, all the above behavior are against Taiwan's law. Sometimes because of language barrier or cultural difference may lead to misunderstanding and may have arguments or fights with the others. Please ask for help. Don't let that happen. Think twice before you do anything. Anything you do may influence your immigration status, your study, and your scholarship. Violating Taiwan's government law may lead to harsh penalty, put in jail, and even you'll not be able to receive your scholarship anymore. Please keep in mind, focus on your study. Well aware of your program's requirements. Manage your time effectively. Spend your money wisely. Learn to be independent. Cherish this opportunity to study here in Taiwan. Not everyone has this chance. Meet your friends and be cautious about the relationships you develop with. Each of you represent your country. Your attitude, behavior determines how you are perceived. Keep in mind, your embassy is always your family here in Taiwan. Feel free to contact them in need. I'm sure your ambassador will be happy to keep close contact with you. About us, Taiwan Scholarship Office. Remember that you are not alone here. If you need assistance, we are always here. We are always here. Questions regarding scholarship, please contact your school's international office because I'm sure they are much more familiar of your status. Please read the guidebook before you reach out to ask questions with your school international office or scholarship office. Taiwan Scholarship Office right now is in Mandarin University in Taipei campus. The address is number 250 Zhongshan North Road, Section 5. You may visit the official website taiwanscholarship.moe.gov.tw, or you may look for Miss Ling with the phone number 2882-2564 with extension number 2396, or email address taiwanscholarship@moe.gov.tw. Knowledge is power. Never stop learning. We hope you enjoy your stay here in Taiwan, and I'm sure your studies will be memorable.